hidden well off the trails in Calder Glen Park is a cave. A cave with various historical events associated with it, some of which are likely far more true than others. It's not very large. Descriptions describing it as 2 meters wide and 3 meters high and 5 meters deep are wildly optimistic. I'm not the first person to be here recently. There's a camp chair. Let me tell you some of the history. So firstly, the Victorians would gather down below here, claim William Wallace lived in this cave, and sing patriotic Scottish songs. But they were wrong. There is no evidence of Wallace ever having been here. Covenanters maybe, not Wallace. What there's a little more evidence for is that where this is hidden away in a deep part of a sub-gorge, it was used for illicit whiskey production. So in the late 1700s in Scotland, whiskey production was heavily taxed and moonshining, making illicit whiskey, was common. And so the story goes that this is the area that would be used, and this cave would be used to store the still between brews. More modern history, apparently at the end of the 1980s, early 1990s, there was a local gentleman, the word used on the internet is hippie, called Cosmic John, who lived here on and off and stayed in this cave. It's going to be waterproof and the views are excellent, but it's not somewhere I'd necessarily want to stay. Anyway, if you want to know one of the more obscure hidden features of Calder Glen, this is it. If you want to find one of the more obscure features of Calder Glen, I'll warn you, it involves some fairly serious scrambling. It involves crossing a river, and it involves finding it in the first place when it doesn't appear on the majority of maps.